It's our first schools concert where we're bringing together 500 primary school children across 8 primary schools in West London for a children's opera with massed chorus and orchestra. One of our core kind of values is encouraging children to play together and experience ensemble playing. I really wanted to do that on as big a scale as we could possibly do, and so we decided to write something for all the children that learn in schools and to bring them together in one thing, which they would never sort of normally do. We believe that learning your instrumental tuition is really, really important. We also really encourage children to be a part of an ensemble, so we have small ensembles, Saturday orchestras and things like that, because, you know, what's the use of learning an instrument and just sitting in your room on your own practicing it? It's better to be able to share it and perform.
Musical education, a lot of the time, and rightfully so, we're always talking about the end product and what a certain student will be like in 10 years' time after so many thousands of hours practice. And this is great because that's the purpose of education. But this piece is specifically, not only has an element of self-improvement, development, but this piece celebrates who the musicians are now. Because they're real people with real feelings, real sense of creativity, and they're real sounds. And so this is real music. Noggin the Nog is based on a children's programme from the 70s by Oliver Postgate. Noggin and the Whale is a really good episode because it's a lot about musical instruments, it's about musical community, and that's what I feel music is. In the story of Noggin the Nog, they're playing a tune with the boys and girls are playing a tune with their new instruments that Noggin the Nog gives them, and there's a whale comes and he destroys their fun because he wants to have an instrument and be able to play an instrument. But meanwhile, in my story, the boys and girls really want to be able to sing like the whale, and so there's these two sets of desires going. One of the ways that I've got into writing for children, especially writing to instrumentalists, is the way in which the pieces are structured, and all the little bits of musical material in the piece that the young instrumentalists are playing will first be rapped or shouted, so the words become rhythms, or the rhythms have become words, and then they will be sung, and then they will be on the instrument. And this is a very common process and rigorous process that's used in musical education, because really everything is coming from the voice. But actually there's something behind the voice, and there's our mind and our feelings. So the teaching the rhythms first, you also teach the sentiment of the music, so that the children know how to feel the music, because that really is the most important thing.
Olaf the Lofty was a very clever woman.
I will make something for the whale.
How will you do that, Olaf?
I am very clever. I will make something for the whale to play on.
Music is an incredibly important tool for children. It's sadly getting more and more rare in primary schools, and it's a way that children can express themselves, especially in this piece as well. It's a chance for them to be completely silly, but also show something that they've worked really hard on and showed a skill. Not only does music allow expression, but it also teaches really valuable things like discipline and confidence, and the ability to, stand up in front of an audience of 500 people is a really valuable life lesson that music uniquely gives.